What's up, family? On her Wickety Whack podcast, where she draws legions of white supremacists and alt-right wrongdoers, Candace Owens fixed her mouth to speak on the Megan Thee Stallion Tory Lanez trial, which has concluded with a guilty verdict for Tory Lanez shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. Now, Candace says, although she's not blaming the victim, the type of music that Megan Thee Stallion creates perpetuates this type of violence when you degrade women in your music. First and foremost, I never heard a Megan Thee Stallion song where she said she wanted to get shot in the foot. Never heard that song. Secondly, why is it that Candace Owens always gotta put her mouth on black folks? She talks about how Megan Thee Stallion's music degrade women. Candace Owens degrade black people, period. All black people, all the time. I would dare say that the type of rhetoric that she uses to degrade black people on a daily basis perpetuates this type of violence towards black people. You never hear her degrading white folks. I'm talking about collectively, making these broad, sweeping generalizations about how bad white folks behave. Never. She never does that. The closest she ever got to it was back in the days when she had some reality, some sense of reality, when she sued her school for discrimination when those white kids that she claimed were being racist toward her. Now, since she's getting paid by white folks, racism doesn't exist. It's a figment of our imagination. We're playing the race card all the time. We're always playing the victim. It's funny how she was not blaming the victim then, but she does blame the victim consistently now. Candace is one of those coconuts. A coconut is one who's white on the inside and brown on the outside. I mean, they think like a white person would think. When I say think like, I mean they are always thinking about the best interest of white folks. They're self-loathing. They've never woke up a day without saying something negative about black people. That's Candace Owens. She's one of those coconuts who get paid for disparaging black folks. She get paid by her white handlers to disparage black folks. I don't know, I think she has a quota. She's always roaching her way into a discussion, trying to roach her way into a person who has a name. Always roaching, trying to attach her name to famous people. But it's always black people. Black, 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 black. She just wake up, black, 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 all out black. Just trying to find somebody black to roach off of. Just roaching. Candace, I know you're watching. You're always snooping around. You got some nerve to talk about self-hating black people when you walking around here with 50 pounds of war paint on your face and 5 miles of jumper cables in your head. Fam, she got to go. She got to go. Now, here's the thing about Candace Owens, and I've said this many times. Like the others, they all read from the same playbook. They'll say some things that are true about black people, that are affirmatives, things that are like something that's cool, right? Something that's positive. For example, and why can't you be like Oprah? You know, Oprah didn't blame herself. She didn't blame anybody. She didn't blame her upbringing. And look at her. She's one of the richest women in the world. Why can't you be like this person or that person? We have great examples of proud, beautiful black women. Why does it have to be like this? And then she go top heavy on the criticism. The rest of the way is all criticism. Criticism, criticism, criticism. They all do it. That's how they throw you off. And then, you know, the dummies, the slow pokes be like, yeah, man, you know what? She is right, though. She is right. She is telling the truth. That's all they got to do is say one or two things that's true. And you be like, well, she knows she ain't lying, though. She ain't lying. That's because some of y'all think lowly of yourself already. You don't even know when you're being insulted. You don't even know when you're being set up. I have no problem holding myself and other black people accountable. What I have a problem is with those who hold black people accountable disproportionately and who give others a pass, who has very little to say about anybody else. Their whole hustle is disparaging black folks. Tell me how in the hell are you helping black people if every day you wake up and tell black people what's bad about them? Imagine being a parent and, well, let me put it like this. Let me put you in the shoes of the child. Imagine being a child and you get up every day and you try to do the best that you can, or maybe you're not doing the best that you can. Maybe you're lazy. Maybe you are just, you're going through some things. Maybe you have some type of mental health issues or whatever. And every day, all day, all you hear from your parents is how you're a failure, how you never can do anything right, how you're never focused, how you're always getting into arguments with other people, you're getting into fights. All you hear is negative stuff all day, every day. How much would you value their opinion? How much would you care about them? How effective would their criticism of you be? How motivated would you be to acquiesce to their demands, to change your behavior? Not much, right? Candace Owens is an abomination. And one of these days, she is going to get her wake-up call, and it's going to be beautiful. Say it with me, fam. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. No more talk.